Hey everybody, welcome to the Bullseye channel on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are talking about my little project here, which is a Marvel conversion on a 2011 lower. I am dubbing this the only thing that a Springfield Prodigy is good for. For those who don't know, on my last channel, I bought, these came out, these Springfield Prodigies. All right, they came out and they were in this. And I was really excited about them because it was like, if there is such a thing, a budget 2011. And so I bought this size and I bought the other size. And they both have problems. And so I ended up getting rid of them both. Ended up finding this one, found its way back home. This one was actually worked on by the Springfield Repair Center. I haven't fired it yet, so I don't know if they fixed it or not. But anyway, I really wanted a 22 on a 2011 platform because though it's not that much different, the grip of the 2011 just feels really, really good in my hands. And quite frankly, if I am to pay the Springfield Prodigy a compliment, this grip texture is fantastic. And I really like it. And so I wanted to turn it into a 2011. So I ended up picking up a Marvel conversion. These are the old Larry's Guns ones. All right. They're available at Red Feather. You can give Jim a call over there. I will warn you, they don't have the sort of cutout window for the ejector, right? Is that the ejector? And the barrel nut did not fit the lower very well. I think they were specifically designed for certain frames. But a little dremeling, as you can see, we've got some dremeling marks here. And a whole lot of dremeling marks here. And she's running like a top. I did swap out for the yellow spring, which I think is a reduced power spring for standard velocity ammunition. So when I was at Camp Perry this year, I was really excited about, I stopped into the Nelson booth and they had some 2011s that were kitted out with their Nelson conversion. Right, and I just started thinking, man, that would be a really cool bullseye gun. So I wanted to turn a 2011 into a proper bullseye gun, and I think I've done it. It's a pretty good host. I don't know if anybody else there has done this yet for yourself, but I think it makes a pretty handsome, kind of cool blaster. Certainly wasn't getting a lot of love out of my regular Springfield Prodigy, so it's nice to put a 22 on the top and shoot 22s out of it. You can see sort of the frame here doesn't match the traditional 1911 scalloping. I think if I were to redo this, I would probably get the 4 1/4 version or the sort of commander size, because I think it has a shorter frame and probably end up looking a little bit better. So you never know. I'd also get, if I had my druthers, I'd probably get a threaded barrel. But I think this is pretty cool. I might look to build out another one that's a 6-inch long boy barrel. But I'm going to turn it into a proper bullseye gun. Let me know what sight that you would put on here. And I think at the bottom, I'm going to put probably a Dane Hogel recoil dampening system. So then it would be like a 2011 Pardini. You would have a nice big old sight and a nice little recoil mitigating mechanism here at the bottom. And I think that would be pretty cool to bring to the line. So let me know what you think. I really like it. Obviously, the internals are still Springfield Prodigy internals, which are not great. The trigger weight, let's go ahead and measure the trigger weight, is probably not fantastic. Yeah, 5.5 pounds. So that's pretty typical for your Springfield Prodigy. So that needs to be loosened up and just basically given the love treatment. But other than that, I think this is pretty cool. And I was excited that despite all of my dremeling, it still ran really well. Magazines available for it. You can get these, which are from Firking Custom Gunworks. They're double stack magazines, and as you can see, fits in there also. Not bad at all. I got another one coming from Nelson. I'll test theirs in there, see which one works, and then I'll probably buy a mess of them. But if you're sitting out there with a Springfield Prodigy, first off, I feel bad for you. But if you're sitting out there with a 2011 and you want to turn it into a bullseye 22, I recommend you go out, you get yourself a Marvel conversion or a Nelson. They're both great. We don't play favorites here. And you toss it on here and see what happens. That's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Welcome to the Bullseye channel. Hold hard, shoot straight.